no, I think God is trying to send us a message. That's what I go. I go, what's the message? She goes, I think he's trying to tell us to be better people. And you know when somebody says something and you can feel with certainty that you're going to argue with them? Like as words leave their lips, you're like, I'm going to light you up pretty hard. I could feel seething anger growing, and I could hear my own argument in my head. I could hear my own voice say, you mean to tell me that our all-knowing and all-loving and all-present God is setting people on fire and drowning them in hurricanes so that we hug more? This is the stupidest shit I have ever heard in my entire life. But right before I said it, I had that moment. I had that thought where I go, what is the point? Why argue with this demon woman, you know? Just let Lucifer's sister have her way. You're not gonna change her mind. So for the first time in my life, I took a deep breath and I just went, yeah, I could see why he would do that. Hope he stops killing us. Ha 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 ha. And she knew. She goes, what? I go, you make a good point. And she goes, why are you doing this? Why are you meaning why aren't you arguing with me? I go, Mom, I don't know. Who cares? You're right, I'm wrong, so what? And she goes, Tommy, do you know what? I go, what? She goes, I always knew you were a little bitch, Tommy. And I go, what? And she goes, ciao, puto. And she hung up the phone. That's my mother. Okay, here's how I got her back. It's pretty fun. I never curse her out. As much as I say crazy, I never curse her. Even if I'm really mad, I can't do like, fuck you. I can't do it. It doesn't sit right. I prefer psychological warfare, you know? Yeah. I like knowing that I can ask my mother a question and the mere mention of that question might terrorize her mind for years to come. So I decided I would ruin one of her days. So I chose Christmas. So here's what I did, okay? Christmas morning, my parents and their 5 dogs are at my house. My mother is in a fantastic mood, okay? She is a Latina woman on Christmas morning. You don't understand this type of joy, all right? She's like cooking and dancing. She's like, Ricky, tiki, tiki, la, la, la. Baby Jesus is here today. Just doing her spick shit, you know? So, it's my mom. Okay, so I see her. Yeah. I go, Mom? And she goes, Jay? Like I could feel the joy coming off of her. And I'm like, now's a good time. I go, Mom, have you ever thought about how you're gonna have to bury each one of those dogs? And she goes, why would you say that? And I go, I don't know. I go, do you ever think about what you'll do if Dad dies before you? She goes, no, I've never thought about this. And I go, well, I'm asking you, so think about it. And she goes, I would pray and I would hope to die the same day. I go, that'd actually be super convenient. Like as far as planning the funerals and going over the will, if you can pull it off, I think we'd all be on board. She goes, Merry Christmas to you. I go, Merry Christmas to you too. And my dad is sitting 2 feet away. He hasn't heard one word of the conversation. He's just in dad mode, checked out, staring at ceiling lights, you know, like. You call his attention, it just snaps him out of a flashback. I'm like, hey, Dad. Yeah! Jesus. I asked him the same thing. I go, hey, man, have you ever thought about what you do if Mom dies before you? And he goes, I like blondes and I like big tits, buddy. Sounds like you've been thinking about that quite a bit. And he goes, every night, pal. Every night. I was like, you guys have different dreams, I guess, but that guy, oh my God. Nothing like